Tonight, these four people need to compete for the prizes of a lifetime on The Price is Right, presented by Lever Brothers, makers of New Blue Liquid Whisk, the liquid way to your cleanest wash, and by Imperial. Imperial is unconditionally guaranteed to taste like the 70-cent spread, yet costs so much less. And now, here's your host in 1959 on The Price is Right, Bill Collins.
Good morning to you. Hi. Hello there. Thank you very kindly. Hi. Thank you. And welcome to The Price is Right. You folks at home, of course, will have your chance to bid for our fabulous showcase, which you'll see a little bit later on, but let's do what we usually do now and meet four nice people. First of all, here is our defending champion, Mr. Keith Brown, a school principal from Whiteland, Indiana. This is his second week. Thus far, $13,626 worth of merchandise. Yeah. Well, Keith, did you enjoy that Rose Bowl game trip that you won?
Oh, Bill, it was wonderful. It worked out really nice, too, because at the Rose Bowl game, why, it just so happened that we had Iowa rooters sitting on one side and California rooters on the other side. So it didn't make any difference who got a touchhdwn. Well, we could stand up and cheer with the rest of them.
It's a good thing you weren't on that California side. You'd have sat through the whole game. That's all.
Probably right.
And I'm only, you know. Let's say hello to Mrs. Joy Panella, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
A housewife from Rochester, New York. What are you doing in New York, Joy?
Well, 5 years ago, Bill, we came here on our honeymoon, and it was so hot we just had to go right back out. So my husband promised that next year we'd be back. And 5 years and a baby and a couple dogs later, we're here.
5 years, one baby, and two dogs, huh?
That's right.
Well, time does fly, doesn't it? Now we're going to say hello here to Captain Floyd Petty, an Army officer from Fort Monmouth, New Jersey. Welcome, Floyd.
Thank you, Bill.
Happy to have you here. Must be some confusion with the name Petty preceding officer. You keep being referred to as a petty officer, I know.
Fortunately, I'm in the Army. So.
I'm glad you're in the Army. And I'll tell you what I want you to do. I wonder, Floyd, if you would just stand up right in front of your chair.
All right.
You're wearing the Army dress uniform, is that right?
That's right.
And it is a beautiful uniform. Now, we found, isn't that pretty? Now, wait a minute. I wanted to do more than just show you the uniform. Our producer, Bob Stewart, found before the show someone, well, actually, he thought it was Floyd wandering around. Floyd has a brother we would like you to meet. We have him backstage. Lloyd Petty, also a captain. Come on out here. And look at these two fellas here. Isn't that something? You have, as nearly as I can tell, you have identical decorations, too, don't you?
Yes, we do.
And the same ratings, the same everything. Did you both enter the Army at the same time?
That's right, Bill.
How about serial numbers?
One apart.
One number apart. Who's the lowest number?
I am.
You're the senior then.
Yes,
Thank
that's
you.
right.
And thank you ever so much, Lloyd, for stopping by. Right, enjoy the show. Now then, let's say hello to the last lady down here. We don't want to forget Mrs. Barbara Ogletree, a teacher from Morganton, North Carolina. What do you teach, by the way, Barbara?
I teach speech and lip reading at the North Carolina School for the Deaf, Bill, and all my children are sure watching me tonight.
Well, I am very happy about that, and they can all read lips, can't they?
They sure can.
Well, swell, and a big special hello to them. Now, before we start our game, I'd like to give each of you a wonderful gift from Lever Brothers, a full year's supply of Dove. There it is, and it's all for you. Now then, let's get going with the game. I think you know how it works. You bid for the merchandise we present. Go as high as you like. Stop whenever you like. It goes to the person who bids the highest without going over the actual retail price. Big winner at the end of the show comes back again next week, takes on 3 new challengers. So much for the rules. Watch the curtains immediately to your left, and here's our first item going up for beds on The Price is Right.
A pair of Relaxa beds. Each bed has an electric control to put it in any position desired. As the head of the bed may be raised all the way to a sitting position, or the foot of the bed may be raised for a slant board position. And when both the head and the foot of the bed are raised, their position forms a chaise longue. These versatile beds, a standard twin size, complete with plastic tufted headboard finished with hardwood frame. You'll be relaxing in these unusual beds if the price is right. Price authorities, Relaxa Bed Corporation, and Lady Sedgwick Headboards.
I want to thank our 2 lovely models, A.C. Wallace and D.C. Ferguson, for helping us out there. Mr. Brown, we begin with you. Start the bidding anywhere you'd like.
Well, Bill, I'll start the bidding at $75.
75, Mrs. Pinella.
I think I'll bid 85.
$85, Mr. Captain Petty.
Let's make it even 100, Bill.
Even 100 it is, Mrs. Ogletree.
110.
$110 back to you, Mr. Brown.
Bill, I'll bid 200.
$200 to Mrs. Pinella.
225.
Okay, Captain Petty.
Keeping it even, 250.
250, Mrs. Ogletree.
275.
275 for the two beds. Mr. Brown.
I'll bid 300, Bill.
300 to Mrs. Pinella.
I'll freeze.
You will? Captain Petty.
What was the high bid?
300.
300, I'll bid 310.
Miss Ogletree. Final bids, Miss Ogletree. Hold your bid. You're 275. Top is 310. This will be your last chance.
420.
420. Mr. Brown, you were 3. Top is 420. This is your last chance.
Bill, I'd sure like to have those. I'll bid 435.
And Captain Petty, you have the last bid of the game. You were 310.
I'll stay right where I am.
You're going to stay right there? Okay. I think I don't know, the bids are 435, 225, 310, and 420. I am only, on my own judgment, I think you've all been very conservative. I don't know, maybe you haven't. I don't know anything. Ready? Actual retail value, $859. The winner, our champion, Mr. Brown. There you are, Mr. Brown. Congratulations to you. Bonus, Mr. Brown. Yep. Now, Mr. Brown, now that you own these beds and you're going to be doing a lot of sleeping and dreaming, we'd like to give you a test in dream interpretations, all right?
All right.
All right, now first suppose, this question now, suppose you dreamed you were struggling through a hot desert and your throat was parched. Now, what would that dream mean to you?
Well, I was awfully hot, I guess. I'd sure want a glass of cool water.
Cool water?
That's right.
Well, if you're thirsty or we want water or a glass of anything else, try this bonus coming around the turntable right now. Look at that. Cool water, huh? Look what you did. This is an elegant 10-foot rattan serving bar, complete with 6 stools by Whitecraft Rattan of Miami, and it is all yours. Now, let's try another dream interpretation. Suppose in your dream you see a cowboy on horseback come tumbling down a mountainside, and as he falls, he lands in a saloon, don't ask me why, where he picks up a deck of cards and starts dealing out 5-man poker. What would that mean to you?
Well, money, I guess.
Money? No, it would mean, I think that you were watching television. And watch it with this bonus coming out. Right now, a handsome swivel base design by Motorola, featuring the Super Golden M chassis, 2 exclusive permanent magnet speakers, and a separate tone control. Now, we got one more dream for you. Yeah, what if you dreamed you were holding on to a rope, you see, and no matter where you wanted to go, the rope kept pulling you in the opposite direction? Would that have any significance? Does it remind you of your wife?
Well, rather, yes.
Well, I know what you mean, but that's not it, because here's the significance. It would mean you were out taking a walk with this bonus right here. Look at it. There they are. A pair of Russian wolfhounds. They are both yours. Everything is yours. Congratulations and pleasant dreams from The Price is Right. That is a real good job. You're welcome. Merchandise on The Price is Right is delivered by Allied Van Lines, movers all over the world who treat your possessions with expert care. You know, I sometimes wish that this here microphone of mine were a two-way hookup so I could hear your reactions at home. Like now, for instance, when I hold up this can, new blue liquid whisk.
What? A liquid for family wash?
Yes, ma'am. Why, sure, lady.
Well, but for years I've been using...
Well, I know you've been using other things, ma'am, but the times do change, you know, and so do habits. Now, today, more women than ever are doing the family wash this new way with liquid whisk, and for lots of reasons, too. But the biggest one is this. Because whisk is a liquid laundry concentrate, it can do everything powders do, and lots of jobs powders can't even touch. Why, whisk will not only get all the wash beautifully clean, but because it is a liquid, you can concentrate it right on stubborn stains. before you toss them in with the rest of the wash, and more. Liquid whisk dissolves instantly, penetrates fast, and rinses thoroughly, which means that whisk is mild to fabrics. So what do you say?
You may have something there.
Oh, I do. And you will, too, when you try the new way, the liquid way to your cleanest wash, Whisk. Everybody all set over there? I sincerely hope you are, because we want you to look way over there at the left at the golden drapes, and here's our next item going up for bids on The Price is Right.
A 1959 Edsel, the two-door Ranger sedan in sleek, modern lines designed in Jetstream blue and powered by an economy six-cylinder engine. It has standard transmission and is equipped with a push-button radio, lever temp heater, white wall tires, and wheel covers. This exciting Edsel sedan will be in your driveway if you make the most accurate bid. Price authority, Ford Motor Company, Detroit, Michigan.
And now let me remind you, you are bidding for the Edsel at its FOB delivered price, Detroit. We begin with position 2, that is you, Miss Pinella. You start wherever you'd like.
$1,100.
$1,100 is an opening bid. Captain Petty.
$1,500, Bill.
$1,500 to Mrs. Ogletree.
Oh, I sure would like to have that.
Me
My
too.
husband has to walk to work now. $1,700.
And now to Mr. Brown, who started on a winning streak last week and hasn't stopped yet. What do you say, Mr. Brown?
I'll bid $2,500, Bill.
25, Mrs. Pinella.
27.
And Captain Petty.
$3,100, Bill.
3,100, Mrs. Ogletree. Final bids begin. You are 17, top is 31. Your last bid, Miss Ogletree.
I'll freeze, Bill.
Mr. Brown, you were 25, top is 31. This is your last bid.
Top is 31.
Yes, sir.
I'll bid $3,750, Bill.
$3,750 to you, Mrs. Pinella. This is your last bid.
What's my bid now?
27. Top $3,750.
What's top again?
$3,750.
I'll go 4,000.
4,000 even. Captain Petty, you were 31. Top is 4,000. This bid ends the
I'll
game.
freeze again.
It's over then. All right, let me see what we have. From left to right, $3,750, $4,000, $3,100, and $1,700. There's your Edsel over there. Somebody's going to win it. Take another peek at it while I get busy and look inside the envelope here. Well, I'll be darned. We have a winner. Actual retail value, $2,752.48. Mrs. Ogletree, you win the car. Yes, ma'am. There you go. You pass that along. $2,752.48. The bids are instantaneously recorded on our tote machines made by the American Totalizator Company, a subsidiary of Universal Control Incorporated. Now, everybody gets set, because here it comes. Your turn to do some fine and fancy bidding at home. Now, take a good look at the 7 glamorous items that go to make up our showcase, because everything you're about to see can be yours if you make the right bid. Are you ready? Okay, then. This is what you're bidding for.
A 1959 showcase. For winter 1959, you'll wear mink. An exquisite full-length coat from the design studio of Schiaparelli, fashioned of Emba desert gold mink with push-up cuffed sleeves and a deep shawl collar. In the spring 1959, you'll go to Paris. A glamorous round trip for 2 by way of Sabina Belgian World Airlines. First class aboard a luxurious DC-7C, non-stop from New York to Brussels, the center of Europe, and then an exciting helicopter flight right to the heart of Paris. On your trip, you'll wear a beautiful 14-karat gold bracelet with an authentic United States $5 gold piece mounted in a filigree design studded with 12 diamonds, each individually set in platinum. In the summer 1959, you'll have outdoor parties with this barbecue. The Charkey Grill from the green line of Arvin Industries, a portable design with 20-inch hood, split-level grill, plus a 15-inch smoker hood with thermometer. And you'll record the fun with a unique pictures-a-minute Polaroid land camera, the model 150 with a coupled rangefinder and it develops its own clear pictures in 1959, entertained with this elegant tea set, an imported design in fine porcelain that includes these 15 pieces, all hand-painted with individual decorations. And for all year round, 1959, a magnificent boat. The 1959 Royal Vacationer, made by Cruisers Incorporated, Oconto, Wisconsin. A luxurious 19-foot outboard cabin cruiser in clinker-built construction with 2 full-length bunks and a convertible cruise top. It's powered by 2 Evinrude outboard motors. The 1959 Lark models, 35 horsepower designs with sound-sealed motors. And it's complete with a 1959 Mastercraft trailer, the Cruiserline Deluxe Tandem model with a carrying capacity of up to 2,300 pounds. All of these fabulous prizes in the 1959 showcase will be yours if the price is right.
Thank you all for waiting. Just watch what's in front of you and listen carefully to Uncle Don Pardo.
This elegant writing desk is made of fine mahogany with top-grain leather writing bed, and it opens to become a game table. It has an inlaid backgammon board and an inlaid chessboard, plus slides that pull out for additional space. And to set on the chessboard, a fabulous set of imported Oriental chess pieces, all intricately hand-carved in genuine ivory with fine detail work on faces and clothing. This magnificent chess set plus table will grace your home if you make the best bid. Price authorities, John Scalia Incorporated and E.S. Lowe Company.
Thank you, Don. Now, this is going to be a one-bid item. Captain Petty, we're going to begin with you. I'll let you think for a while I remind you you're bidding for the table and the chess set complete as it stands. Oriental ivory imported. Now then, hand carved. Captain Petty, your bid, wherever you think it should go without going over the actual retail price.
All right, Bill, let me try $4.75.
Okay, now that's a first and final bid. You get only one chance, Mrs. Ogletree. You may bid over, under, or anywhere.
I'll bid $7.80.
Mr. Brown, $4.75 and $7.80 are up. You may bid anywhere.
Bill, I'll bid, what is the high bid, Bill?
$7.80.
$7.80.
Uh-huh.
Bill, I'll bid $4.80.
And Mrs. Pinella, you have the final bid. The bids are $4.75, $4.80, and $7.80.
For $500.
Even 5 and it's over.
500.
All right, from left to right, here are the bids. $480, $500, $475, all pretty close. Then standing alone is Mrs. Ogletree with $780. There's your chess set and table and everything else you see there. In here, actual retail value. It is, you ready? $970, Mrs. Ogletree, for 2 in a row. Yes, ma'am. Pass that along to Mrs. Ogletree, if you will. $970. Bonus. Mrs. Ogletree, you have a bonus. You know, every game of chess provides an interesting puzzle for the players. I want to ask you one question, if I might. Do you like puzzles at all?
I love them, Bill. I've always entered all kinds of puzzle contests.
Do you, by any chance, remember the craze of jigsaws, and do you like jigsaw puzzles?
Yes, I do.
Well, then you should have a ball with this jigsaw puzzle right here coming down for you. Take a look at this jigsaw puzzle right there. There are 150,000 jigsaw pieces. It keeps coming, which we would like you to put together. That is one puzzle, no kidding, 150,000 pieces. Now, to make it easier, we want you and your husband to get the help of at least 3 other couples, close friends of yours, to work on the puzzle with you. Do you think you know 3 couples that would help you there?
We sure do.
All right. And in order that you can all work on this puzzle in a quiet atmosphere without interruption, now listen carefully, because this is one of the most unusual things we've ever done on the show. To do your jigsaw puzzle without interruption, we have chartered a private yacht to take you all on a 7-day cruise of the Caribbean. Yes, ma'am. Isn't that nice? We have booked the entire yacht, all the passenger accommodations on the fabulous yacht Vagabondia III, and there she is. It is your boat, complete with captain, crew, fuel, and food for one entire week to take you and your friends on a cruise from Miami to Nassau in the Bahamas and then back through the Caribbean. It is all yours. Congratulations from the Price is Right. Well, we'll have a fabulous climax to our program in just a moment, but right now let's eavesdrop at a modern supermarket and pick up a valuable shopping tip.
Helen, why do you pay 70 cents for a table spread?
Why? Because I like the way it tastes.
Well, then you like Imperial. It tastes just like the 70-cent spread, and you save money besides.
Yes, Imperial is unconditionally guaranteed to taste like the 70-cent spread, yet costs so much less. Let me show you why Imperial is able to make that guarantee. Here we have 2 stacks of hot pancakes. I place a pat of the 70-cent spread on one, a pat of Imperial on the other. Now watch how they melt, for no matter how fine the flavor of a table spread, it must melt right to taste right. And Imperial is made to taste like and to melt like the 70-cent spread. See, they melt alike, they taste alike. Imperial is unconditionally guaranteed to taste like the 70-cent spread. And like the 70-cent spread, Imperial should always be kept refrigerated.
All right, now, for this next item, all I want you to do is just sit there and be comfortable and listen closely to what Don Pardo has to say. Take it, Donald.
Your own home in Florida. A fabulous 6-room home in the beautiful new Lehigh Acres community on the southwest Gulf Coast of Florida, developed by the Lee County Land and Title Company. You're bidding for the 6-room Bel Air home, complete with a full-sized carport. There's a charming porch on the outside, and on the inside, a spacious living room that leads to a dining area and an impressive kitchen. There are 3 bedrooms, each with ample closet space and a large 8x11 utility room and a bath. Your property measures 95 by 105 feet deep. The house is fully air-conditioned throughout by a Marvair waterless air-cooled 2-ton remote air conditioner. This fabulous air-conditioned 6-room home in Florida is yours if the price is right. Price Authority, Lee County Land and Title Company, Miami Beach, Florida.
Now, a reminder, if I might, and listen carefully to this, you are not bidding for the furnishings or the kitchen appliances. However, if you win the house, Westinghouse will equip it with an electric range and a refrigerator with a freezer compartment. Now, as an opening bid, we will not accept anything less than $3,000. However, you may bid over that to open if you want. We begin with position 4. That is you, Mrs. Ogletree. Start wherever you want.
I'll start at $3,000, Bill.
And from here on in, we want a minimum of at least $100 over the top price. You may bid more than that if you want. Mr. Brown.
$4,700, Bill.
Mrs. Pinella.
$5,500, Bill.
Captain Petty.
6,000.
6,000 even, and that brings us to Mrs. Ogletree, who started.
$6,500, Bill.
6,500 to you, Champion Brown.
$6,800, Bill.
6,800. Mrs. Pinella, you are 55. Top is 6,800.
$8,500.
How much? 8,500?
8,500.
8,500 it is. Captain Petty, you are at 6.
And the high was 8,500.
8,500, yes, sir.
This sure would be nice for a man in the Army so he'd have a place to go settle down to.
It sure would, wouldn't it?
So I'll try 10,000 even, Bill.
10 even. Mrs. Ogletree, to you. Final bids. You're 65. Top is 10. This is your last bid if you care to make it.
I'll bid $15,000, Bill.
Mr. Brown, you were 68. Top is 15,000. This is your last bid if you make it. You need not make it if you don't want to.
Bill, I'm going to freeze.
All right. Miss Pinella, same applies to you. You were 85. Top is 15,000. This is your final bid if you make it.
Does this include the lot?
Yes, ma'am. It is complete there.
I'll freeze, I think.
Now, Captain, you have the final position. You are 10. Top is 15. You can either freeze or go over 15. You end it.
I'll freeze, Bill.
It's over then, right there. The bids from left to right, $6,800. $8,500 for Mrs. Pinella. Captain Petty with $10,000, and Mrs. Ogletree, who's really done a lot of winning up to here, $15,000. There are the bids. Behind you, the house. In front of, behind me, the floor plan. And in this envelope the actual retail value. Well, what do you know? You ready? $11,200, Captain Petty, it is yours. There you are, $11,200. Isn't that something? You sure have. Place to settle down.
That's good.
Well, there it is, and we'll have the final scores and the name of the big winner as soon as the tabulation is over. But now, here's our beauty expert, Miss Natalie Corr, with some sound advice for all you ladies.
Well, my advice is to stop using soap and start using Dove the very next time you wash. Now, as far as I'm concerned, that's the very soundest advice that I can give you, because it means softer, smoother, younger-looking skin. And now I'll tell you why. You see, all soaps are alkaline, and any doctor will tell you it's the alkali in soap that dries your skin. But Dove is different. Dove is not alkaline. There's not a trace of alkali in it. So Dove can't dry your skin the way soaps do. And what's more, every bar of Dove is 1/4 cleansing cream, 1/4 rich cleansing cream. Now, we've waited years for a product like Dove to be developed. There's absolutely no other toilet bar like it. So don't buy soap, buy Dove. Soap dries, but Dove actually improves your skin every time you wash or bathe. Believe me, you'll be awfully glad you started using Dove today. Dove is better for your skin. So buy Dove instead of soap.
Time for the final accounting, Don. What are the scores?
Very quickly, Bill, Mr. Brown has won the beds, the bar, the TV set, and the dogs for a total of $2,989. Mrs. Panella, we're sorry you didn't win anything, but we do have for you a new Morse portable sewing machine, the round bobbin model with its own carrying case. And Captain Petty has won the house for a total of $11,200. And Mrs. Ogletree has won the card, the chess set, the puzzle pieces, and the cruise for a total of $6,172. It looks like it's Captain Petty, Bill.
Without any doubt, $11,200. We have a brand new champion on The Price is Right. Congratulations, Captain. Thank you, Mr. Brown. You did all right for your 2 weeks. Miss Panella, Mrs. Ogletree, it's our pleasure. Stay there. And for another look at the items in the showcase, why don't you join us again next week when The Price is Right once again will be brought to you by Lever Brothers. We'll see you then, or for that matter, tomorrow morning on our daytime Price is Right. Check your papers for the listing. Thank you for being with us, and so long, everybody. Bye.
The Price is Right has been brought to you by New Blue Liquid Whisk, the liquid way to your cleanest wash. And by Dove, the amazing new bath and beauty bar that creams your skin while you wash. Gowns by Susie Perrette. The Price is Right is a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production in association with the NBC Television Network. This is Don Pardo speaking.
This is Milton Berle inviting you to stay tuned for me and my guest, the one and only Tallulah Bankhead and the sensational Jimmy Rogers, next over most of these NBC stations.